Good evening, everyone. Today, ACS in the process of ACS demo classes, we are started from 4th of November, and today we are conducting a class on agriculture engineering. Okay, we have 4 faculty in agriculture engineering subject. Our motto is to provide quality guidance with a reasonable, affordable price to all the students, those preparing for different competitive exams after their graduation in different agriculture disciplines. It may be agriculture, horticulture, or engineering, BTech, engineering, or any technology, food technology, or whatever. We are providing here with the complete 1 year program with the regular live classes, weekly 4 live classes. Same time, we also provide video classes with unlimited watchable video classes and mock test, 35 mock test, grant test, and other discussion forums, 25 grant test and 35 mock test, and weekly discussion forum. Then we also provide the magazine related to current affairs as per the ICAR syllabus. We have designed the program. Okay, without delay today's class, I am requesting Mr. Harshavardhan Reddy to start today's class on tractors and history of tractor and its components and its working principle. Okay, Harsha, please share your screen and I will start the class.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay, sir. Can I start?
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Okay, sir. Good evening, all. Myself, M. Harshavardhan Reddy, MTech in Agriculture Engineering. Today, we will discuss about brief introduction on history of tractors and power tillers. Okay. So here first, tractor. It is a self-propelled machine. Self-propelled machine means no need to provide any external source or energy to move. Why? Because already tractor having an IC engine. It will create the power that is utilized to work the crop operations. Whatever it may be, plowing, weeding, whatever. Okay. Then generally it is used for pulling, pushing, and stationary works. Pulling in the sense, let us take cultivator or MB plow, moldboard plow, or disc plow, whatever. Those implements are attached with the 3-link hitch system. Then its own weight and hydraulic power of the tractor causes the penetration of that implement into the soil. It causes the cutting of soil. Okay. Next, pushing operation. Pushing means some of the implements having front mounted. It means tractor front mounted implements are there. Those are dozer or any reaper, tractor operator reaper. Those things will be comes under pushing operations. Next, stationary work. Stationary work, in that name itself, that entire thing system will be placed at one place. Let us take multi-crop thresher. So whatever crop produce we are harvesting from the our field, we have to gather at one place, and that multi-crop thresher has to take to the single position. Then the tractor is operated with PTO for the multi-crop thresher. So whatever crop produce, that should be thrust by utilizing the multi-crop thresher. Okay, here power is getting from tractor operated PTO. PTO nothing but power take off. Okay, and one more thing here is standard RPM, revolution per minute, of PTO is 540 plus or minus 10, or in modern tractors 1000 plus or minus 10. Okay, so note down these RPM values. Standard RPM for PTO is 540 plus or minus 10, or 1000 plus or minus 10 in modern tractors. Previously it is 540 plus or minus 10. Now developed to 1000 plus or minus 10 as a standard for PTO in the India. If any variation is there in for the PTO, then those type of, that means those models are not marketed in the India. So here total 4 testing and training institutes are there. Those are Central Farm Machinery Training Testing Institute Budini, which is in Madhya Pradesh. It is specially established for testing the tractors. Okay, whatever the tractor, if any company manufactured the tractor, that should be tested in Budini itself. If all the specifications are perfect, then only they can give the permission to market in India. Okay, next, Southern Region Farm Machinery Training and Testing Institute, which was situated in Garladina in Anantapur district of Andhra Pradesh. Okay, that is specially established for testing the power tillers. Okay, whatever the specifications which are provided by Ministry of Agriculture, those specifications should achieve. If it is not achieved, then those type of models will not be market in the India. Next, Northeastern Region Farm Machinery Training and Testing Institute. It was held at Assam, Biswanath Chareli. That is specially made for testing the implements. Whatever cultivator, MB those all things are came from those university. Those institute only. Next, North Region Farm Machinery Training and Testing Institute in Hisar. Okay, in Hisar, threshers. Okay, most of the threshers are came from that institute on that institute itself. Okay, next, here majorly this tractor was invented for traction purpose. Okay, by attaching the implements tools as a single unit. And one more thing, all the farmers can say the tractor as a mobile powerhouse. That means the power is moves from one place to another place in the field. Okay, next, firstly the tractor was operated with the track, it means chains. Okay, lateral it was developed to the pneumatic tires. Okay, and one more thing here is power takeoff shaft, PTO shaft. Already I told now the standard revolution per PTO is 540 plus or minus 10 or 1000 plus or minus 10 in modern tractors. Okay, here power can transmit through PTO as well as belt and pulley system. Okay, next 3-point hitch link system and hook. Those all will be discussed in further slides. So here history of tractor. It means how tractor was invented, from which year it was invented, and how it was developed. During 1890, George H. Harris, the person invented the tractor engine. Okay, very important bit for the JRF. Okay, tractor engine was invented by the George H. Harris in the year of 1890. Okay, next, first gasoline tractor was invented by the Charles Hurt. Okay, here fuel is gasoline. During the 1906, Charles Hurt was invented the gasoline tractor. After developing the tractor, one by one, uh, either it may be PTO, hydraulic system, whatever. So one by one was developed. During 1915 to 19, PTO was introduced to the tractor power takeoff. Up to that time only pulling and pushing operations are there. But for example, rotavator is utilized by, power is utilized by from the PTO itself, from PTO to PTO shaft, from PTO shaft to rotavator. Okay, next, during 1920-24 all purpose tractors. Here in previous years only single purpose, either it may be used for pulling operation or pushing operation. Okay, later on it was developed for the all purposes. Okay, next, during 1936 and 37 diesel engine and pneumatic tires was used for the tractor. Okay, then after during 1937 and 41 hydraulic system was introduced. So hydraulic system, major purpose of hydraulic system is to operate the 3-point hitch linkage system. Okay, as well as to operate the trolley also. Okay, next, during 1950 and 60 large scale manufacturing of diesel engines for the tractors. Okay, next, this is the one of important bit. Next, tractor manufacturing was started by MS Eicher Goodyear in India. This is in India during 1960-61. MS Eicher Goodyear company was started the manufacturing of tractors. Okay, later on during 1962 to 70 other equipments, as well as some of the harvesters also introduced. Okay, next, during 1971 Escort tractor company was started the production of producing of Ford tractors. Okay, Ford tractor is the one of the model in Escort company. Hello, sorry.
Yeah, continue, sir. We can see your
Okay,
screen
okay, 1 minute, sir,
twice.
1 minute. Okay, during 1983 to 2008, so many companies are came into the India for manufacturing the tractors. So once again, you can check here, note down here once more. During 1890, Charles H. Harris was invented the tractor engine. Then after during 1906, gasoline tractor was developed by the Charles Hurt. Okay. Next, during 1915 to 1919, PTO was introduced for the tractor, and during 1920 and 24 all-purpose tractors. Then during 1936 to 37 diesel engine, and as well as pneumatic tires are introduced for the tractors. During 1937 to 41 hydraulic system and 3-point hitch linkage system. Then 1950 to 60 large scale of manufacturing the diesel engines, and during 1960-61 MS Goodyear came to the India to manufacture the tractor, as well as 1962 to 70 different farm equipments was developed. Okay, and next, the During 1971, ICAR tractor was manufactured the Ford tractor. Okay, these are very important. Next, so classification of tractor. So how we can classify the tractor? Here, based on their construction, type of drive and purpose. So here, based on their construction. So it means riding type tractors and walking type tractors. Riding type, it means driver will be placed on the engine. It means it will have a seat to operate the tractor. Whereas walking type, just we will walk uh, with the tractor. So riding type is general purpose tractors. All we now we are seeing that type of tractors. Walking type tractors are power tillers. Okay. Next, based on the type of drive. Already I told track type. In previous days, track type of tractors are there. Laterally, it is converted to the pneumatic tires. Okay, that is wheel type of tractors. So here in the track type of tractors, power will be transmitted at a rear end. That will operate the entire engine. Okay, then wheel type of tractors. So here we have two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. So two-wheel drive means only two power will be transmitted to rear wheels. Okay, when rear wheels rotate to the forward direction, automatically that entire tractor will move towards the forward direction. Whereas in four-wheel drive, all the four wheels having power source. Okay, so here main aim of the pneumatic tires are to transport from one place to another place will be very easy, as well as it can observe the field shocks also. Okay, next, already I told not two further it is general purpose tractors are divided into three types. Those are two-wheel tractors. So it is used for gardening purposes, nothing but power tillers. Okay, three-wheel tractors. During 1920s, now front wheels having only one wheel, front only having one wheel. It is used for negating the short turns. Furtherly, it is improved to four-wheel tractors. Already we are seeing now. So small tractors are around 15 to 25 HP. You may see VST tractors, mini tractors. Okay, Mitsubishi, different companies are there. Medium tractors are 25 to 45 HP. Large tractors are more than 45 HP. Okay, next, based on their purpose, utility of tractors. So that means it is utilized for the single purpose only. Either it may be for pulling operation or pushing operation. Pushing operation means dosing purpose. Okay. Next, all purpose tractors. That means here for plowing, harrowing, leveling, pulling, seed drill, whatever, for all the purposes, and PTO power also. It is developed. Then archer type of tractors. So here archer type of tractors means the ground clearance will be very high. Ground clearance means distance from the land to chassis. It will be clearance will be very high. Vertical clearance means distance from land to chassis, bottom of the chassis. Whereas horizontal clearance means distance between the two wheels. Okay. Garden tractors. So nothing but power waders. Almost it will have 1 to 10 HP. Okay, it is simple in construction. Next, rotary tillers. Nothing but power tillers only. So generally it is used for puddling the rice fields. It is mostly utilized for puddling the rice fields. Next, earth moving tractors. Earth moving tractors are nothing but dozers. So for making the soil into level, as well as to move any shrubs or waste particle to the other side. Okay. Next, characteristics of good tractor. What are the characteristics for good tractor? So it should have greater clearance, either it may be vertical or horizontal. Already I told vertical clearance is nothing but distance from the ground level to chassis, bottom portion, bottom place of the chassis. Okay. Next, horizontal clearance is nothing but distance between two wheels. Okay. Next, adaptation to the usual row width. So for example, different crops having different spacings. So our tractor, it is suitable for the growing crop or not. That is also one of the specification for the tractor. Next, short turning ability. Okay. Okay. Next, quick and hello. Sorry for the disturbance.
Yes, you can continue.
Okay, sorry. Actually, I have connected with the phone. Okay. Essential accessories such as hydraulic control and three-point hitch linkage system. Next, components of tractors. So, what are the different components? So, first of all, IC engine, clutch, transmission gear, differential unit, final drive, rear wheels, front wheels, steering system, hydraulic control and hitch system, brakes, PTO unit, tractor pulley, and control panel. About these components we will discuss in a lateral class. Okay. Next, how we have to select the tractor? Is there any procedure to select the tractor? Let us take according to land holding. If we have single cropping pattern, it means only we are going to cultivate single crop during the entire year around. So at that time, for every 1 HP, sorry, for every 2 hectares, 1 HP is required. So at least 20 to 25 HP is required for 40 hectares of farm, which is having only single cropping pattern. If it is more than single cropping pattern, so then we have to take at least 1.5 hectare per HP. It means 30 to 35 HP is required for operating the 40 hectares of farm. Okay, next, soil condition. So sometimes sticky soils are there. At that time, pneumatic tires may not be suitable. So we may go for another things. Okay, another type of tractors. Next, climatic conditions. So in engine, a radiator will be there. That is for water cooling system. Okay, whereas in desert areas like Rajasthan, okay, at that place air cooling systems will be there. Why? Because when tractor moves towards the forward direction, so air will be touched to the radiator, so that air will be moves towards the engine to cool. Okay, whereas in our states, remaining states, water cooled engines are available to operate the cooling system. So based on their climatic condition, we have to select the type of tractor. Okay, next, repairing facilities. uh, for example, if we take any different model, if any problem was occurred, if there is no repairing facility, we may get problem. So we should see the repairing facilities also while selecting the tractor. It means service also required at that local place. Next, running cost. So running cost means some of the diesel engines may have very lesser mileage, or some of the models will give higher mileage. So depending upon running cost also, we have to select the tractor. Next, initial cost and resale value. Some of the models may have may doesn't have resale value. Okay, initial cost. Initial cost, we have to invest at least 4 to 6 lakh to purchase the tractor. So initial cost also one of the uh, reason to purchase the tractor. Okay, next, what are the different control panels are available on the dashboard. So here, ignition switch is utilized to on and off the system. Okay, throttle valve is for increasing or decreasing the speed of the engine. Okay, next, decompression lever, it is operated to off the system, entire system. Next, hour meter. So all the vehicles having kilometer as a reading, but in tractors we are having on hours. So number of working hours was noted on the dashboard. Okay, next, light switch for lightening the lights, horn button, battery charging indicator, that is utilized to know the status of battery, whether it is fully charged or discharged. Okay, oil pressure indicator. So whether the oil is available in the sump or not, we can check by using the dipstick. Okay, next, water temperature gauge. Already I told now, in the water cooling system, water is used as a substance to cool the entire engine. Okay, here, water temperature gauge. If the temperature is very high, automatically we need to switch off the engine. Next, what are the precautions to be taken before starting the tractor? Okay, before starting the tractor, we should take some of the precautions, whether the fuel is they available or not. Okay, next, lubrication oil is available or not, by we can find out by using the dipstick. Next, water in the radiator. If water is not available in the radiator, engine will be warm and it causes the uh, problem to the IC engine. Whereas air cleaner should be in clean position. Okay, next, transmission oil, it should be up to certain limit or not, we should check. Next, air pressure in the tires. Okay, next, fan belt. So fan belt means uh, back side of the radiator one fan belt will be there, that is to cool the engine also, that is utilized to cool the engine also. Okay, next, and one more thing, to operate the radiator also, that is. Next, grease point, all grease points should be checked whether it is greased or not. Okay, next, water level in the battery. So if level of water is low, then we should put the distilled water in the battery. Okay, method of starting, it is also one of the procedure, but most of the persons won't follow. Okay, first of all, we should open the fuel car, then PTO lever should be in neutral position, gear shift lever and PTO lever should be in neutral position, then throttle valve should be keep at 3/4 position, then hydraulic control lever should be at lower position, it means that the implement should be in lower position, then clutch the pedal and turn the ignition key. This is the procedure, but no one follows. Just by keeping the gears in gear position and by making the clutch, they are starting. But this is the original procedure to start the tractor. So stopping procedure. So that throttle lever should be down. Already I told now, while starting the throttle lever, it should be in 3/4 position. But while stopping the engine, the throttle lever should be in down position. Okay. Next, we should press the clutch pedal and brake pedal also. Then we should make the two levers. It means gear lever should be in neutral position. Okay. Next, the implement which is attached to the 3-point hitch linkage system, that should be move slowly towards the lower position. Okay. Next, applying the parking brakes if necessary. So already I told total 4 power outlets are there in the tractor. In that first, power takeoff PTO. It is having a shaft. Okay, that shaft will rotate 540 plus or minus 10 or 1000 plus or minus 10. That power will be moves towards the which is connected with the PTO shaft. Either it may be rotavator or any other. Okay. So already I told now, according to ASABE. ASABE means American Society of Agriculture and Biological Engineers. Okay. ASABE standard PTO speed is 540 plus or minus 10 RPM. Whereas in modern tractors, which are developed recently, that is 1000 plus or minus 10 RPM. See here, this is the PTO shaft. So here, this is available at here. Okay. From PTO shaft will be there. So for this shaft, either any at implement, either it may be rotavator or groundnut digger cum shaker, whatever. See, that is one of the power source. Next, hook. So hook is uh, bottom portion of the PTO. Hook will be available. It is for pulling purpose. Either it may be trolley or multi-crop thresher. Multi-crop thresher means we should move from one place to another place. Now at that time it is utilized. Next, 3-point hitch linkage system. See here, these two are lower links and this is top link. Okay. So by utilizing hydraulic power, okay, this implement will move towards the downward direction, as well as its own weight also causes the moving towards downward. Okay. Next, belt and pulley. Nowadays they are not using. So belt and pulley means to the flywheel, belt will be attached. It means one end of the belt will have flywheel and another end will have whatever we are utilizing. Let us take groundnut decorticator. That groundnut decorticator required some of the power to shell the groundnut parts. Okay, so that power is we are giving from the flywheel. So one end of the flywheel will have one side of belt and another side of belt will have a groundnut decorticator gear. So whenever the flywheel rotates through belt system, that groundnut decorticator also rotate. It causes the shelling of groundnut parts. Here one more thing I have to share is three types of power transmissions are there. Those are belt drive, chain drive and gear drive. In that, gear drive is the 100 most efficient power transmission. Why? Because gear will be connected with the teeth. So when the one gear rotates, another gear also definitely rotate. Whereas in chain and belt drives, some slippage may be occur. So that's why most effective power transmission source is gear drive. Next, chain drive. Lastly, belt drive. Okay. Next, power tiller. So it is also called walking type of tractor. So whenever the power tiller moves, that rider should walk. Okay. during 1920, power tiller was introduced into the world. During 1947, Japan company was designed the perfect shaped power tiller, and during 1950 and 65 power tiller was rapidly increased. Why? Because it can handle very easily for the small and marginal farmers. Okay, in 1963 power tiller was introduced in India. So many companies are there: Krishi, Kubota, Yanmar, Mitsubishi. So many companies are there. So this is the power tiller. So only two wheels are there. So components are same like that: engine, transmission gear, clutch, brakes, rotary unit. Okay. One more thing. Already I told now. You can answer. Central Farm Machinery Training and Testing Institute located at. Hello. Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Uh, Now I am giving some questions, sir.
Yeah, students, now it's time for questions. If you know answer, please put it in chat box, or you can say orally, as your wish. I think chat
Central
is
Farm
quite ready.
Machinery Training and Testing
Yes, sir, the
Institute.
answer is coming.
I'm not getting chat box, sir. Can I? Short. Yes. Uddesha Patel gave perfect answer. So already I told Central Farm Machinery Training and Testing Institute is located in Budni, whereas Southern Region Farm Machinery Training and Testing Institute is situated in Garladina in Anantapur district, whereas North Eastern Region Farm Machinery Training and Testing Institute was situated at Biswanath Chereli in Assam. Okay. Next, North Region Farm Machinery Training and Testing Institute was held at Hisar. Okay, total we have four training and testing institutes. That is one at Garladinna in Anantapur district, and another one is Budini, and another one is Biswanath Chereli, which is in Assam, and another one is Hisar. Okay. Next, standard RPM of PTO. Standard RPM of PTO. Okay. Here standard RPM of PTO for older tractors, it is 540 plus or minus 10. But nowadays two types of, that is 540 plus or minus 10 as well as 1000 plus or minus 10. Two types of RPMs are allowed in the country. Okay, so this answer for standard RPM of PTO is both A and B. Next, tractor engine was invented by. Hello. Tractor engine was invented by. Please read once. Judge Harris. Vijay is correct. Okay. MS ICAR JRF in India. ICAR JRF company was the first company to introduce. Okay. Whereas Judge H. Harris is firstly invented the engine, tractor engine. Okay. MS ICAR JRF started in which year? In which year MS ICAR JRF started? Important bit for SRF also. Vijay, correct answer. Next, power of medium tractors. So power for small tractor is 15 to 25. Medium tractor is 25 to 45 HP. If it is more than 45 HP, that is large tractors. Sir,
Students, everyone. Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir.
thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, students. If you have any questions or any doubts in this session, so I will clear you. Please ask any questions. If you have any questions regarding this lecture, sir is ready to give you answer. Students, any doubts regarding with this lecture? No one is answering.
Just it is introduction of tractor. In next class, we will discuss about components. What are the engine components? What is the two-stroke engine? What is the difference between two-stroke and four-stroke engines? Okay, different types of implements, either primary tillage implements or secondary tillage implements, whatever. According to order wise, we will come in further classes. Okay. Hello, sir. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Madam.
Okay. Can we end the class? Can we conclude it?
Okay, sir. Okay, madam. Okay, madam.
Okay. Okay. So thank you so much. We are concluding the class for today. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam.
Thank you so much. Okay.